Hi guys, good morning. My name is Collins. I've been using computer for more than 15 years, and I came up with a lot of experience that I want to share with you guys today. So today I'm going to talk about how to speed up your computer and make it run faster. So I'm going to give you 7 tips. I say seven tips to keep your computer running fast. So the first tips I'm going to be talking today is about make sure you have a working and updated antivirus on your computer. I know that a lot of you guys out there are going to ask, what's the better antivirus to use? There are too many antivirus outside there. You have Norton antivirus, you have AGV, you have Kaspersky, there are a lot of them. There are a lot of antivirus out there. So then how are we going to make sure that the best one are they're working perfectly? How are you going to choose the antivirus? It's not that it's a bit annoying in choosing antivirus. So if you have an antivirus, I just advise you to use it. As long as it satisfies you, just use it. But what I can recommend is to use the most popular antivirus that everyone knows, like Norton. Norton is one of the most popular antivirus out there. It's been in the market for years and years, and I think that they've been in the market because they're doing a better job. But today, me, I'm using Kaspersky. Kaspersky seems to be a new guys on the market, but it's doing such good jobs too. So me, personally, I use Kaspersky antivirus. It's very effective as well. So the first tip is to make sure that you have antivirus, a working and updated antivirus on your computer, because guys out there are working so hard and they create new antivirus every day. That's why your antivirus need to be updated. The second tips is to advise you is to run your antivirus each week. I advise you to run your antivirus each week, because you can run your antivirus this week. By next week, a new virus is already on the market. So if you don't run antivirus, a virus can come and harm your computer. You gotta make sure that you run it, or you can even run it, set it to be run automatically, continually. You can do that too. That's a good idea too. The third tips is make sure you defragment your disk each week or once after 2 weeks, because you know that computer is made, like, most of the time by software. So when computer is running, your computer run from too many items from different part of the computer, because when you start up the program, the computer going to take some item this spot, take one item that spot, take one item that spot, collect all those items in order to make your program function properly. So the more you work, the more all those items are disorganized. And when they're disorganized, you have to fix this by defragmenting your disk. Because when you defragment your disk, it's going to put things together at the right spot. So by doing this, you're gonna find that your computer speed gonna increase. So the third tip is to defragment your disk each week. I'll be teaching you guys in the next tutorial how to defragment your disk. The fourth tips is to make sure your desktop is clutter-free. Clutter-free means that on the desktop you don't need to have a lot of folders, files, shortcut, too many things on your desktop. You gotta make sure that you keep the more heaviest and your most important file on your C disk, on your desktop, on your what I'm saying, on your hard drive. Make sure that it's on your hard drive, and keep just a little some euro important item like shortcut on your desktop, because when your computer is running, Your computer uses the memory from the desktop to run. I'm telling you this by experience. I've been using computer for 15 years and I got a lot of experience on this. That's why I'm telling you that today. Make sure that your desktop is clutter free. You don't need to have a lot of things on the desktop. It's not helpful for your system. The fifth tips is always make sure you delete temporary file to keep your computer running fast. When your computer is running, when you're installing a program or when you are working in a program, those programs mostly generate temporary file that keep the program running. But when you shut down the program you are working on, the temporary file still remains somewhere in the disk, and you can't find it if you don't know. And they're still on the disk, but they're not useful anymore. Because next time when you're going to open the program to work in, your computer is not going to use the same temporary file he created yesterday. It's going to create a new temporary file again. So those temporary files are going to accumulate on your computer, and then it's going to absorb your memory. This is going to slow down your computer. So what I can advise you is to make sure you delete temporary file, like I would say, like each week or each 2 weeks. That'll be fine. The sixth tips is to make sure that you clean up your disk each month. Because by cleaning up your disk each month with the appropriate tool from your system, it's going to speed up your computer. It's going to keep your computer running faster. The 7 tips, these tips, I would say that is pretty dumb, but it's important as well. Make sure that you always dust off your computer. No matter in which environment you are, always dust off your computer. In order to dust off your computer, you're going to make sure that you disconnect everything on your computer. If it is a laptop, disconnect it, remove the battery, make sure that there's no energy circulating in your computer. Then you use a dry air to spray in the system in your computer to make sure that the dust coming out, you can spray on the keyboard. You're going to see how the dust is coming out. Just make sure that you dust up your computer, whether it is a desktop computer or a laptop. This is going to be useful. So these are all the 7 tips that I'll be talking about. So I'll recap. First tips, make sure you have your computer working. You have a working and updated antivirus on your computer. Second tips, run your antivirus each week. Third tips, make sure you defragment your disk each week or once after 2 weeks. Fourth tips, make sure your desktop is clutter free. Fifth tips, always make sure you delete temporary file from your computer. Sixth tips, make sure you clean up your disk each month with appropriate tools on your system. 7 tips, always dust off your computer. So all those 7 tips gonna help you keep your computer running faster. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you like it. Please comment out. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.